Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation. So remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question is going to be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. All right, so this one says, how does a man's status and or accomplishments factor into his level of attractiveness to women? Is it more important for a man to get his shit together first? All right, so the thing is, chicks will be attracted to a man with, some status. A guy, let's say he is well known. Let's say a guy has, a pretty prestigious type of position in some sort of company or something like that. Let's say a guy is, famous, or, he's, he's well known in different circles or whatever it is. Right. So chicks will be attracted to a guy with, high status and who has some status, because what the status represents is resources to a woman. You understand? So it represents some sort of security. It represents that, if I'm with this guy, I can benefit from him, in different ways. You understand what I'm saying? So women are going to be attracted to that because of that, aspect of it, right? Now, when you're asking, should you get your shit together first, right? The thing is, you should get your shit together for you. Don't try to get your shit together to get women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because technically, you can attract women and get women even if you don't have your shit together. You understand? See, that's the thing that most guys don't understand, is that, you attracting women doesn't need to be a thing where you have to get your shit together. Now, if you have your shit together, and let's say you have a certain type of status and you're doing big things and all this other stuff, right? That's going to add to the situation, but you don't necessarily need to get your shit together to get women. But if you are getting your shit together, which you should be doing that for yourself. See, the mistake is when you try to get your shit together to get women, because what happens is that now you're doing this thing for women or to get women, and you don't know how to basically maintain that, because your whole idea of game is that I need to get this or accomplish this or make this happen first before I can get women. So now your whole idea of trying to get women or trying to attract women or having women attracted to you is basically, you correlate that with you having your shit together. You understand? So let's say if you do have your shit together, and then for, sake of argument, let's say something happens where you don't have your shit together anymore. Let's say, you had a really good job in a nice company and you were the vice president of this or whatever. And then, you got fired, the company went bankrupt, and then, shit wasn't the same anymore and all this other stuff. So now you don't got your shit together like you did. And then now you're going to end up losing some chick that you were with because you didn't know how to maintain that chick. And you most likely got that chick because of your status. See, that's the thing. Women will get with dudes because of their status, right? But what happens is that if a guy doesn't know how to maintain keeping a woman interested, usually what happens is that, the relationship falls off, or, things don't really last or whatever like that, because he doesn't know how to maintain that. So he's getting her off the strength of his status, but he doesn't really have any game. So therefore, nothing's really going to go down. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing's going to really pop off in the way that it should. You understand? It's kind of like, when you hear people who win the lottery and then they don't, they end up broke. And you're like, what the fuck? This person won $10 million. How the fuck are they broke? And the reason why they're broke is because they don't know how to maintain that money. They don't know how to really, manage their money. So the same thing happens for guys who rely on their high status, or, who rely on, I got my shit together. I got this popping. I got this new car. I got that. And I got this. And then so they got all this stuff. And then let's say they are attracting, certain types of women because they have that. You understand? So a lot of these women will just jump on that, that situation because you got this popping and that popping. But then, while you're dealing with her, you don't really know how to keep her interested. You don't really have any game. So then what happens is that, let's say if you lose all that stuff, she's going to bounce. Or what's going to happen is that since you don't really have any game, you're going to be one of those dudes who the chick ends up taking advantage of. You understand? You might end up losing all that shit to her or whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that a man's status can make him attractive to a woman, but you have to look at it as the icing on the cake. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to look at it as you have game, but then also you have your status, and you use your status. You can use that to your advantage. You understand? But you don't want to make, or try to gain some status or to make something happen in order to just attract women through that. You understand what I'm saying? And again, when you're talking about getting your shit together, you should be getting your shit together for you and not necessarily for the women, or just getting it for them. Do you understand? So you get your shit together for you, and then by you getting your shit together for you, you understand, then you will have women being attracted to you because you got your shit together. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't necessarily need, like I was saying earlier, to have your shit together to get women. So don't be out here, because I know a lot of guys, I hear this all the time. They're like, yo, when I get my money up, I'm gonna get some girls, I need to get this paper, and then I'm gonna get the bitches and all. I'm like, okay, listen, dude, you're going about this shit all wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And you thinking like that is what's hurting your game, is what's hurting you from, is hurting your situation. Is not making you really get what you need to get. You understand? You don't need to necessarily get your shit together to attract women. But again, get the shit together for you, and then that will be the icing on the cake when you're dealing with these women. All right. So that's pretty much it. If any of you guys have any more questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.